What if the scariest films you've ever seen weren't fiction at all? What if behind every monster, every scream, every shadow on screen, there was something real? Today, we're uncovering the top 10 real events that inspired horror movies. Terrifying stories buried in history, until Hollywood dug them back up. Stay close, because the final story may change the way you sleep. 10. The Exorcist, the boy behind the possession. Before a spinning head terrified the world, a young boy in Maryland reportedly spoke languages he never learned, and objects flew around him. Priests claimed they witnessed it. Was he sick, or something darker? 9. A Nightmare on Elm Street, death while sleeping. Dozens of healthy young men suddenly died in their sleep. No cause found. Some claimed they were being chased in dreams by a presence they couldn't escape. Freddy wasn't born in Hollywood. He came from real nightmares. 8. The Conjuring, the Enfield Haunting. Strange voices, levitation, furniture sliding across floors. All documented. Even police witnessed things they couldn't explain. Was it a hoax? Or a haunting the Perron family barely survived? 7. The Strangers, murder at the door. A couple alone. A knock. And a smiling face. The movie was inspired by real home invasions, where attackers chose houses at random. No motive. No mercy. 6. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the real Skin Man. Ed Gein, a man who kept bones and skin to craft furniture and masks. He served as the blueprint for Leatherface, Norman Bates, and even Hannibal Lecter. Truth was far worse than the movie. If you learned a horror movie you watched was based on true events, would you still watch it again? Tell us in the comments, backhand index pointing down. 5. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, the trial that shocked Germany. A young woman underwent over 60 exorcism sessions. Her story ended in tragedy, and her priests were put on trial. Faith or failure. 4. The Girl Next Door, evil inside a home. A teenager was tortured by a woman trusted to protect her. Her suffering was so horrific. The movie softened the details. This is horror that didn't need monsters, because people were enough. 3. The Silence of the Lambs, taken from real cases. FBI files tell of killers who skinned victims to become someone else. Their trophies are too disturbing to fully reveal. Hannibal wasn't the only nightmare. 2. The Amityville Horror, a house that wouldn't sleep. A family moved in after a tragedy and claimed voices, dark figures, and strange marks appearing overnight. The house became famous, but did it want attention or blood? Before we uncover number 1, you need to know, this last case didn't inspire just a movie. It inspired a global phenomenon, changing the way the world understood evil. 1. Psycho, the mind that broke reality. A quiet man in a small town kept his mother close. Too close. His crimes rewrote psychological textbooks and stunned investigators. The twist? Hollywood made him look less terrifying than he really was. Sometimes the real story is the worst version. These films didn't start as scripts. They started as lives, twisted into legend. So tell me, which story horrified you the most? Drop your answer in the comments, backhand index pointing down. I'm reading every one. If you love deep, real-world darkness behind the movies we watch, make sure to subscribe so you never miss what comes next. Because tomorrow, we go somewhere even stranger. Backhand index pointing right, top 10 theories that could change everything we know about reality. Simulation theory, quantum immortality, and ideas that bend the rules of existence itself. Don't miss it. The truth might be bigger and scarier than the movies.